11 months ago, I decided to start making money online. I had a plan, I had a niche, I knew inside out of the niche, and I was convinced that I could make it work. So today, I'm going to show you exactly what happened to the vast numbers and the failures that I had, and whether I'm going to continue, and what the plan is with this channel and this whole project. Started, about 10 months ago, I think, 10 or 11 months ago, and I was just planning to put up my documenting all the stuff I was doing online under the acronym Clearly Not an Expert, and I was going to show I hate that word journey, but I was going to show my progress through developing an Etsy store, several Etsy stores to see if an online passive income could be made, because I watch these videos and they make it look so easy and such an easy thing to do. Set up your product, do your advertising, and you have 1,500 in sales in 2 days. Oh God, I called crap to all them. Like I watched loads of them, and they're really nice people, and they're trying to get the image out there, but they're selling you stuff. So I just wanted to document what it's like actually doing it on the core face of it, but none of this putting loads of money in. Like I'm give you some of my background. I'm working for the past 18 years in quality engineering in a medical device multinational US firm. I don't really like that job. I don't really like the quality aspect of it, but I know how to do it, and I'm fairly good at it. Well, I'm okay at it. I don't know, ask people I work with, but I think I'm fairly okay at it, and I've got all these skills I've developed through the years. I sound like Liam Neeson. I've got some skills, and I know how to use them. But I've learned how to do all this stuff. And then last year I put into AI. I said, what could I do? And AI said, tell me who you are, tell me about myself and where I've worked. And it came up with the idea of putting up a shop on Etsy, selling in the niche of aids for the quality industry, which I thought was crazy because I said, who would come to Etsy for quality things? But it turns out that if you're setting up a startup and you've got no budget, apparently people do it. Anyway, that's my background, and that's where I started at a year ago in this whole process, and I've been dabbling in and out of it. I just very quickly I've done the Etsy stores and I've done a Shopify store. The Shopify store was a bust. I did that with drop shipping. You need too much time to dedicate to that. It was a non-runner. I was going to do a series of videos on that, but I said no. I just moved back to the focus on the Etsy store. And the one thing that made me coming back to the Etsy store, and I'll try and get it up on the screen now if I can. So over the past in sales over the past 11 months, I'm on the site and I've got 62 active listings. It's just averaging about a sale or two a month. It's not too bad. I'll go into the financials of it now in a minute as well. 17 sales, 62 active listings, 45 site visits just in the past 7 days, 65 total visits. So I haven't had a sale in a couple of weeks. So just to go to my listings, just to show you what I have here. These are my listings. I've got my ISO internal audit planner. These are my new listings, which I've put together using the AI Cloud. It's been fantastic in putting these together. I was using a paid for service called Abacus.ai and using their agent on there, which was very good. But since Cloud has gotten really good in the past couple of months, there's only to pay for that additional cost of the Abacus.ai. And so it was only a tenner a month, so it wasn't a massive amount. And I used it for all my functions online, so it was good. So there's my quality KPI dashboard. I've got the FDA change control, compliant dashboard, medical device management, a quality management system. I've got an ISO CAPA system. So that's just to give you an idea of what they're like. And this is what the shop traffic is like. So I'll go back for the entire year. So I've got a total of 2,800 site visits with 15 orders with a conversion rate of zero point 0.5 and a revenue of 105 euros. And on that, I've probably paid about 70 euros in advertising. I ran ads on this and just on listings and stuff. So probably about 30 euro profit, which is not great. But I have a conversion rate of 0.5% and the average for a successful kind of shop that can run itself is 1 to 2%. And onto the financials. So I just want to give a quick rundown. I'm going to be totally upfront and honest with this about everything that I've done so far with all my listings and sales. So just shop traffic first. Just give a quick rundown of the shop traffic. Um, 2,800 visits. This is all time since I set up the store back in last July, I think it was, or June. This 15 orders with a conversion rate of zero point 0.5 and a revenue of 105 euros. Now, I think 105 euros is okay, but I'll break it down in a minute. It's actually not that great. I have some items, these are my orders, which have 5 orders, 3 orders, 2 orders, 1 orders, but nothing really consistent yet. So this is the actual payment, trying to get a proper strategy going to document everything that I'm doing here now. I'm going to be more consistent with these because according to the AI, and the AI is pushing this very hard, it's telling me that getting a YouTube following going to be a massive benefit for the site and massive benefit for the Etsy page. I hope it all pans out. So possibly if again, I hate doing this, so because I always watch these videos, they always say like and subscribe, but do apparently subscribing is one of the biggest things to get a driver towards the Etsy site to get momentum going on this whole project. So if you want to like and subscribe and come back, hopefully I'll have more videos up in the next coming weeks.